Hello everybody and welcome back to Traversing Food, where today we are going to be checking out one of the newer British ORP 24-hour rations. These new ones are packed in 2019. Naturally, you can tell the difference. They can now come in a bag instead of the box. And I think I enjoyed the boxes better. I think this might be more convenient. You got a carry handle. May not be as bulky as the box, but there's a lot of space in there, and items are going to get tossed around. The boxes are packed pretty tight, but when it's this loose, you get a lot of damage. Crackers get all beat up. But I am glad I got one of their ones. This is a menu 6, and no, I do not remember what the main meals are. I don't know if the snacks has changed, but a lot of the main meals have. I know the one that sounded the best, I don't think I got. It was one of the, looked like Indian dishes that had a lot of chickpeas, and I think it was like a tomato base with a lot of ginger. But anyway, the weight's still there. I think this was 1,950 grams or 4.3 pounds. Got a hole in the bottom there, I ain't worried about that, but I don't think there is any tear notches anywhere. No, don't look like it. So, you on there? No, I don't see any. Like I said, this is menu 6. Get this opened up. Make sure I don't cut anything. I don't want to. And let's see what we got. We have our little info sheet. It's all crumpled up. I wonder if they're giving away anything this time. Yeah, you could win a 200-pound Amazon voucher or 100 pounds. You can fill this out, send it in. You got a chance of winning stuff. Okay. Accessory pack. Quite a big bag. Let me set that aside there. Now we still got our Paloma tissues. Got some main right off the bat. We got chicken meatballs and pasta. Let's see, rich tomato sauce with garlic and herb, chicken meatballs and pasta. This is 300 grams. Got a caramel cereal bar. Got a raspberry drink. We have a apple energy drink. A grapefruit drink, which I love grapefruit. I like the ones by Orifo the best. We have a smooth peanut butter, 42 grams. A package of Just Nuts, and unfortunately, that's what it is. It's Just Nuts. If I remember right, they're not salted. Get that a little better in view. We have a Oatmeal Block. I've had these before. They're pretty darn good. See what else we got in there. We've got a Tutti Frutti drink, a instant hot chocolate drink, which I'll probably mix with my coffee. The cola bottles. These are like a little gummy candies. We have a fruit flapjack. Sounds interesting. I know I've never had one of these before. Let's see, is that all the small stuff? No, got one more. See, this is what I mean. Got another oatmeal block, and it is, it is just beat the crap. And our other mains, let's see, we have chicken sausage and beans, chicken sausage and haricot beans, and a tomato sauce. So we got chicken meatballs and pasta, chicken sausage and beans. We have a vegetarian pasta with beans and tomato sauce. I think this may be is this all day breakfast? I am not sure. What else we got in here? We have a chocolate pudding and chocolate sauce. These are really good. I think I like the ginger one better. But we'll go over that. I'm just gonna put this here and here and here. There. And that is everything in the bag. Oh, wait. Now hold on here. Got a bottle of Tabasco. Now, a lot of people used to with the British rations, you know, it usually comes with hot diggity dog sauce. Now, kind of like the Canadian the Canadian IMPs, it had Frank's hot sauce. I love Frank's. But, yeah, unfortunately they had, I think, problems with the packaging, and they broke a lot, so they got Tabasco. It looks like the British ORPs, and they got Tabasco. I don't think Tabasco is bad, but you just get it all day long. I'd rather have my hot diggity dog sauce. So, you know what that means. Oh, look what I found. Bottle of hot diggity dog sauce. I'll get our accessory pack opened up. Trying to make a little bit more room here. Alright. Usually a little more of our hot drinks. Other stuff, we got our British sport. This thing's more like a shovel. Thing's huge. We've got two alcohol-free antibacterial wipes. Got a Barista Selection roasted coffee. I don't think I've had that brand before. Got some Spearmint Chewing Gum. A English breakfast tea. A tofu tea, which I just love the tofu tea. Got 4 packs of creamer. 4 packs of sugar. 6 water purification tablets. A Nescafe Original Instant Coffee. And some all-weather matches and a striker. Alright. Now that is everything. It looks like a lot of the sides are the same. Just looks like the main meals have changed, which is fine with me. You know, something new. Gonna enjoy that. But anyway, let me get my tray, get everything ready for breakfast. Okay, everybody, here's what I'm going to have for breakfast. Going to have our vegetarian pasta with beans and tomato sauce, our caramel cereal bar, our fruit flapjack, our tofu tea, got our hot chocolate. I'm going to dump some coffee in there, and we got our antibacterial wipe we'll check out. And in case we need to spice up our breakfast, got our hot diggity dog sauce. But let me toss this in some hot water really quick, and we'll get our tea bag ready. Normally I'd have the English breakfast tea, but it's been a while since I've had the tofu tea, and I like it quite a bit. Well, this is packed tight. No matter where I open this thing, it's going to spill everywhere. Okay. Get that in our cup. And it smells like a really sweet hot chocolate mix instead of like a dark chocolate. And our Barista Selection roasted instant coffee is actually pretty light. Smells good though. Let me get some hot water for this really quick. And we got some for our tea and our mocha drink. And we'll give that a stir with our big old shovel. Normally I don't usually use the spork that comes with the British rations because it's just so big. But yeah, I'm going to use it this time. Just because. Okay. Get our cereal bar out. And our fruit flapjack. I've never had one of these before, so I don't know what to expect. I don't even know if I've seen one before. But anyway, let's check out our caramel cereal bar. Smells great. And that tastes really good. It's nice and sweet. Got like little Rice Krispies and oats. It looks like it got some dates and raisins in there too. But it doesn't have too much of a caramel flavor. But it does taste really good. Let's check out this, what is it, a fruit flapjack? Interesting. And that tastes really good also. I'm actually kind of amazed it held up because it's basically looks like oats, raisins, and sugar basically pressed together in a square because it's pretty crumbly. Like I said, I'm really amazed it held up. But after that, let's check out our antibacterial wipe. These are quite big. I've always liked these. Kind of like the Russian ones. They're kind of springy in one direction, stiff in the other. They're not dripping wet, but they're good and moist. They really don't smell like anything. But they dry quick. Don't smell like anything. I really enjoy them. It's been about 5 minutes on the tea. It should be good and done. Give it a try. I've always enjoyed this. And yeah, I think that tastes really good. Some people may like to add creamer or milk or sugar to it. I like it by itself. It's not bitter at all. It has a really good flavor. Okay, everybody, here we got our main breakfast. Got our vegetarian pasta with beans and tomato sauce, which is water, tomato paste, tomatoes, white beans, onion pasta, chickpeas, red kidney beans, olive oil, lentils, salt, garlic, spices, and herbs. And yeah, I know that sounds kind of odd, but for some people that don't know, not this, but, a common British breakfast item, at least to us Americans, would be like baked beans, some sausage, I think a few rashers of bacon, fried egg, toast, and I believe a few slices of tomato and maybe some mushrooms. But this is what they gave me for breakfast. It doesn't smell bad. I don't have anything against, vegetarian meals, as long as it's seasoned well. But plenty of pasta, definitely see all the beans in there. Yeah, let's give this a try. It's got a really nice tomato flavor. It's not overly salty. It actually has a little bit of spice to it. It has a little bit of heat. So definitely not going to need the pepper sauce. I think there's one thing that might be a little bit odd. Let me get another taste here really quick. Yeah, that has really good flavor. But the one odd thing about it is the pasta, it's not mushy, but it's not al dente. It's held up really well, but the beans, yeah, the beans are underdone. They're almost a little bit hard. Interesting. But, like I said, it has great flavor. I really do like this, and I'm going to finish it. Give our little hot chocolate coffee drink a try. Yeah, that is a very sweet hot chocolate mix. Has a little bit of a coffee aftertaste. I probably should have added both coffees. That would have made it taste a lot better. But anyway, that's going to do it for breakfast. Everything is really enjoyable. The vegetarian breakfast is really good. I'm sure people probably, want some meat in their breakfast, but it actually has really good flavor. Caramel cereal bar, the fruit flapjack, really good. Naturally, the tea drink is really good. So far, I'm enjoying everything. But until then, I'll see you at lunch. Okay, everybody, this is what we got for lunch. We have our chicken sausage and beans, which is chicken sausages with haricot beans and tomato sauce. And if you're wondering, the haricot beans over here in the U.S., those are basically navy beans, and that's basically what we use for like making baked beans. Some people like to use pinto beans. I actually like to use Great Northern beans. I think they have more of a creamier texture. Got our oatmeal block, which we're going to have some peanut butter with. Got our cola bottle candies. Our drink is going to be our apple energy drink. And we got our hot diggity dog sauce, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to have with our lunch. But let's get this in some hot water. And we'll get our drink started. Remember, these energy drinks take a little bit to dissolve. And it calls for 500 milliliters of water. That's about 400. And we'll get our oatmeal block out. This one seems to be okay. The other one is it's basically crumbles. But this one seems to be in decent shape. And it is. And our cola bottles, well, let me give this a little bit of a stir first. Start getting it dissolved. I think it was kind of funny. The other day, I had done my last review, I was talking about, how hot it is down here this time of year. To where I usually don't, order any rations. Because, that week I was off, what is it, 2 weeks ago? I mean, the temps were, in the upper 90s. The heat index was like 110. And sure enough, I got to eat my words. The next week and a half, I think there's going to be one day in the 90s. The rest of the days are in the 80s. It's going to be, below temp for a change. Which, hey, I'm not complaining. I think it's only supposed to be 80 Saturday, so I'm going to be firing up that grill. See how much food I can get grilled up. Get our peanut butter. And if you're wondering, yeah, this is the peanut butter made in the U.S. And that is pretty much mixed up. I can't remember if they sometimes have floaties in it or not. I just can't remember. But yeah, it's just your standard peanut butter. I've always enjoyed it. And our oatmeal block. We've got oatmeal in there. Got like wheat flour. It nice and crispy. Nice and sweet. It seems more of a, I guess you can say, a cookie than like a biscuit. But I've always enjoyed it with the peanut butter. It has a really nice flavor. And we will check out our apple drink. Yeah, that's not too bad. It has a decent apple flavor. It's not overly sweet. You can kind of taste some of the minerals in there. Okay, we got our lunch here, chicken sausage and beans. Nice and hot. Hopefully not too hot. Steam up the camera. The sausage is a little bit bigger than I thought they would be. I know the beans don't want to come out too easily. All right. Definitely decent amount of food here. Like I said, chicken sausage. A lot bigger than I thought it'd be. give our beans a try here. It ain't too bad. It has a decent tomato flavor. It's almost a little bit savory, but also a little bit sweet. And interesting. But let's check out the chicken sausage. It's pretty soft. I don't know if you'll be able to tell unless I hold it. But yeah, it's looks pretty processed. And yeah, it is a little bit on the soft side. It has a decent chicken flavor. I mean, it's not too bad. But I do find it, I don't know, maybe it's just me. It seems a little more sweet than I would think it would be. So yeah, definitely going to give it some of the hot sauce or pepper sauce. Warm it up a little bit. No, that'll help out quite a bit. Everybody knows I like spicy food. Give these beans a try now. Yeah, it gives it a nice little peppery kick. A whole lot better. And check out our cola candies. Just look like bottles of cola coated in sugar. And yeah, those are actually pretty good. You know, a little bit sweet, but you know, even though it's artificial, it does have a decent cola flavor. But anyway, that's going to do it for lunch. Everything here is really good. The pepper sauce really helps out the beans. And some people might like them, you know, a little bit on the sweet side, you know, like they are now, but I like them spicy. Naturally, everybody knows I love peanut butter. It goes really good with the oatmeal cookie. And yeah, the apple drink's great. Definitely going to finish everything. But until then, well, I'll see you at dinner. Okay, everybody, here's our dinner. Got our chicken meatballs with pasta, chocolate pudding and chocolate sauce, just nuts. Got a raspberry drink. We got our spearmint chewing gum. And we got our pepper sauce. Let's go and get our main and some hot water. I'm going to heat up the chocolate pudding also, but not as long as the meatballs and pasta. I'll put the dessert in the hot water after I pull the main out. Don't need to heat it too long. But let's get our drink started. This is raspberry. Calls for 375 grams of water, or 375 milliliters of water. My glass holds about 400, so it looks about right. Get it started to be mixed up. Check out our just nuts. Which, let's see what we got in here. We've got peanuts, almonds, cashews. And there's no tear notch. It shouldn't be hard to open. And as much as I try to like these, they're, I don't know if they've changed any. Let's find out. Like I said, peanuts, cashews, almonds. And yeah, that's it. There's no salt. It doesn't even taste like they're roasted. Which, I guess you can say is pretty obvious. You can look at them. And, yeah, they're pretty pale. Really bland. Okay, here's our main. A rich tomato sauce with garlic and herb, chicken meatballs, and pasta. There's a lot of chicken items in this menu. It's 300 grams, in case anybody missed it. Smells pretty darn good though. At least it doesn't smell like Chef Boyardee. Get everything out of here. There we go. Definitely rich tomato smell. Pasta looks really good. Our meatballs look like they're all stuck together there. And just a big chunk of them. But let's check out pasta. Looks a little bit soft. I only had it in hot water maybe 6 minutes. Yeah, it's a really good flavor. You can definitely taste the basil and oregano. A little bit garlicky. Check out our meatballs. Don't seem too hard. Do look a little processed though. Yeah, they're not too bad. A little bit bland. They're I wouldn't call them flavorless, but it kind of just tastes like the pasta. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not salty, or it's not overly salty, I guess you can say. It's seasoned well, but you know me. I like a good kick when it comes to Italian dishes. And Mexican. I'll give that a try now. There we go. Yeah, that's a whole lot better. Okay, and here's our chocolate pudding and chocolate sauce. I only had it in hot water for a couple of minutes. But one thing I do like about it, they say it's pudding, but it's almost like a slab of, I guess you can say, half pudding and half cake. Let's see if I can get in here without making a mess. I've had the chocolate before. That's a little hotter than I was hoping it'd be. And I think I like the ginger pudding with ginger sauce a little bit better. Also, I wish I would have saved that crushed oatmeal block cookie. I would have crumbled it on top of this. It would have been great. But yeah, this is not really the type of U.S. pudding that we're used to. It's really thick. But man, it is just so good. Really nice chocolate flavor. Just sweet enough. That's always enjoyable. Let's give our raspberry drink a try. Yeah, even though it's artificial, that has a really good raspberry flavor to it. It's a little bit sweet, a little bit tart. Then that's really good. And let's check out our Spearmint Chewing Gum. I think there's about 10 pieces in there. No, maybe 5. I'll give 2 of them a try. And the gum is not too bad. It's about 50-50 on the mint and sweetness, but the mint flavor goes away really quick, and after about 2 minutes it gets pretty rubbery. But that's going to do it for this British ORP 2019 menu number 6. Overall, it's not a bad menu, but it's not something that really jumps out and excites me. You know, the breakfast was a vegetarian bean and pasta. Lunch was kind of a sweet baked beans and chicken sausage. And dinner is chicken meatballs with pasta. I mean, it's okay, but it's not really anything interesting. Would I recommend it? Yeah, I'll recommend it. It's a decent menu, but it just seems a little basic. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the review, and if you did, hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.